everyone! Today we are going to go over something we haven't in a while because I decided I wanted to again because I do occasionally buy some that I like, but today we're going over diamond paintings from Temu. Alright everyone, so I know it's been a while that or since I've gone over diamond paintings on my channel again, but I do still diamond paint and I do still buy diamond paintings, so I think it would be more useful to start sharing those again. Now, I'm not currently buying any of the expensive brands or anything like that. Excuse me 1 minute. Sorry about that. I just dermabladed my face and I got like peach fuzz that's like floating around and it made me sneeze. No, I'm not dermablading my peach fuzz to be prettier or anything like that. I did it purely for exfoliation purposes. My son may be in and out of his room. My bird may be a little bit chatty. Everyone's home today since it's the day after Thanksgiving. But before I open the first diamond painting, I do want to say if you ordered a cross stitch from my D-stash, if you remember ordering this kit, I tried to message you, but it was marked as unclaimed, and it did come back to me. I'm willing to send it again without charging shipping. I don't know what happened, but if you still want that kit, I want you to have it. So I did reach out on Etsy on the account that purchased it. So if anyone that watches me purchase that kit, please let me know so I can purchase another label and send it to you. Or I don't know if there was an issue with the address or if maybe you decided you didn't want it. Please let me know that as well and I will refund you. But I just want to make sure that everyone's aware, and I don't really know what to do here because I've been unable to get in contact. So that's just the first thing I wanted to get out the way. So I have a box of 12 diamond paintings, or a kit of 12 diamond paintings, and then I have this one right here. And they both came from Temu. I did have coins, or what do they call it? Hold on, let me open Temu so I can figure out or remember what it is called. Credit balance. Okay, so I did have credit balance when I ordered these. I'm just gonna try my best to give you the price that I saw it as, and I will do my best to link these down below. I can't promise they'll still be available or at the same price, but like I said, I will do my best. I'm trying to find my order, sorry. I think it was this one. Okay, see my items. Okay. So, I have gotten price adjustments, I believe, on both of these kits. So, this one is called, let me just, I'll put a screenshot on screen because I think there's only a small photo. So this one is called Halloween UFO and Ghost 5D Diamond Painting Kits. And there are 4 different sizes. You can get 30 by 30, 40 by 40, 50 by 50, or 60 by 60. 30 by 30 is, gosh, why does it only ever show me the price after credit? Okay, so it's $5.34 for the 30 by 30. It is $7.56 for 40 by 40. 50 by 50 looks to be $13.18, and 60 by 60 looks to be $16.73. I believe I got the 40 by 40 because this would not have looked good in the 30 by 30. 1 second. Hi, buddy. I want. What do you want? What do you want? You trying to look at my camera? Mama's trying to record. What? What? Bye, Cyrus. Bye, Cyrus. Bye, Cyrus. Bye, Cyrus. I don't think he wants anything. I think he just wants to bother me today. Alright, so this does come on a thinner canvas, and it was a bit little bit wrinkled and smushied up when I got it. And I'm not going to be straightening the films on these. I do roll mine back up to store them. I kind of store them like firewood in some cupboard. That's just the most space effective for me. What is... Oh, the toolkit got stuck. Alright, well, let's look at that first then. So the toolkit is the very bare minimum, which is the green boat, pink wax, pink pen. But I do have the, what do they call it, ergonomic handles, and I use Alien Putty by Make Your Own Wall Art from TikTok. I don't use TikTok anymore, but back when I had one, I did purchase that from him on his TikTok shop. And yeah, so looking at this diamond painting, it looks like we have 18 colors here. And it looks to be in numbers and letters, and they are in order. But you can see there's like no B, no E, stuff like that, but they're still in order. And looks like I got the 50 by 50 instead of the 40 by 40. I could have swore I got the 40 by 40, unless they added more sizes, because I think they might have only had 2 sizes when I originally purchased this. Alright, so I'm gonna try and do this without dropping this on the floor or having to pull this all the way back. And I can't tell if this is glittery or not. No, it's not. So this is what the drill field looks like. It does have guide circles, so if you're not a fan of that, that could be an issue. And there is some confetti in here, but I think that is going to help with the detail. I see one thing I don't like, and that is the stick comes all the way down here, but it is nice and sticky. It doesn't come out all the way on the side though. I'm like getting stuck on it, seeing it's curling back up on me. I'm not used to seeing them with guide circles, so I've been working on so many that don't have them, but I think that's just kind of a preference thing. I'll run this down for you. Up here, you can kind of see there is a lot of color blocking in here as well, but the background definitely is going to have confetti because all the rainbow stars that are going on. But I really loved this because it had the purples in it, and I ordered this actually probably not right after Halloween, but I found it after, and I was like, that's really cute, I want it, because it has the subtle pumpkins and the flowers, and then the ghost being abducted or dropped off, who knows, by the aliens. So I just thought that was super cute, and I wanted to grab it while I could. Okay, and I'm not going to open this because the drills are all in bags, and they are lined up in a way where you can see them. Sorry. Looks like there is a lot of color number 7, so it got put on the end. Maybe I'll open it up so we can look or peek from the side. And it does look like they wrote on it. I did not do that. Maybe if I can find which way. Oh boy. Oh goodness. Okay, so this is it opened from the side so you can see the colors without as much glare. They are in resealable bags, which I love. I work straight from bags anyways now because it's quicker and I don't have to buy special tools for it or anything. And they are labeled as well with the numbers on it for you. So I thought that was super cute. Bunch of fun, bright, and pastel colors. It had purples in it. It followed the Halloween theme, and it's just something that I really wanted to grab before it wasn't available anymore. But as I just saw, it is currently available still if this is something you are into. Because if I'm going to do it spooky, I want it to be cute. Right? Right. Okay, the next one has, I believe, 12 kits. I want to pull this up before I start saying prices. All right, I will put, actually I don't think I need to because these are pretty snack size. So, or you know what? Maybe I will put a screenshot of this on screen too, just because it's more vibrant if I take a screenshot. So this is called 12 Pieces Fruit Diamond Mosaic Lemon Mini Flower Diamond Paintings. That's a mouthful. This is the only option in the listing. Currently, the price for this one is $13.95. I'm not sure how much I paid for this, but I definitely wanted it. And I will be fully honest. Sorry, I keep sniffling. I thought these were cross-stitch. But that's okay. I'll take it as diamond paintings too, because I love doing the small ones. I've been working on those a lot, and the 30 by 40 ones. So, I'm working on them. But I loved all the colors on these. They kind of remind me of geometric patterning and design, and I thought they were absolutely adorable. And I do want to say, if you want to see pictures of stuff I've purchased or hauls that I might not share on YouTube, I do have an Instagram, which is also linked in my description box down below. I also try and post updates of what I'm working on if you don't want to wait for videos and stuff like that, though I do show it more in depth in videos. So just follow me over there if you wanted to see what I'm doing. I post all kinds of crafts there. So it's not just cross stitch, it's not just diamond painting, it's literally anything that I'm working on, which could even be my crochet, which is something I don't share often, my personal crochet. And I'm also currently knitting a pair of socks for my son, and I'm almost done the first sock because I keep putting it off, not because it takes forever. And then I'll be starting the second one. Anyways, let's get into these. Okay, big bags. I'm struggling to grab these. It looks like, yeah, they are kind of folded up to fit in there. Okay, so the first thing on top is a nicer toolkit with a lot more wax, and we have multi-placers in here. We have the clear pen with a grip, tweezers. I find these tweezers aren't really useful. They're too thin and flimsy for me. And then we have the white tray, which I'll pretty much use whatever tray comes in a kit, because more often than not, when I'm grabbing a diamond painting, I'm kind of just like, I'm in the mood to get it started quick. I don't want to grab all my supplies, so usually I'll use what's in the toolkit once I finish the diamond painting or diamond paintings that came with the kit, the toolkit. I'll throw it out. I do have nice supplies though, I just don't always use them. Right, the second thing we have here is, because as you can tell there's no legends on these, is we have the drill legend. So we have the number it is, the code, and the DMC color. And it looks like we have 30 colors total. And this is nice and large, so it's very easy to read. On the other side, it is just another little picture of what we received. And I'm sure that, I know these are poured glue already, because I opened this to check, and I guess this one's kind of dirty. So these were definitely printed on a large canvas and then cut out, so they are not even by any means. But if you're like me and you don't care about them in a way where you feel like you were gonna do a presentation or frame them, I mean, I guess you could get a custom frame or be lucky enough to find a frame that'll fit this just enough where this isn't showing. You could still frame them and display them, but I'm not someone that does that. I do my diamond paintings and I throw them in a binder with those sleeves in it and then I never see them again. So I personally don't care. Plus they're cheaper this way and there's more options. So you can see, we'll go in the order. Excuse me, my throat is really dry today. So we have lemons, and I'm not going to show you the drill field on all of them, but they are very clear. Okay, and I was just checking, these are round drills. And you can tell that these are hand charted designs. So we have lemons, these pink flowers, the figs, which is probably the one I would do first. And am I zoomed in? I'm not. Okay. The figs, absolutely my favorite. So cute. I love fresh figs. If you've never tried one, you're missing out. But you gotta get them when they're just ripe. They're kind of like avocados, where there's like a day or a few seconds in a day where they're like perfect. Got more flowers with yellow. These kind of remind me of the flowers from the Pale Forest in Minecraft, the ones that only glow at nighttime. Then we have this potted plant here. I'm gonna keep it down low just so I know it's all getting in screen. More flowers. And here we have some colorful ones. These yellow bulb ones. More pink ones. Lemons, which is probably my second favorite one because I love the highlights being the blue and the shadows just being so intense. And this one is only 3 colors, super easy. And then we have this one. So I thought those were very simple and cute. Definitely something you could give to a child if they are new to diamond painting because it's not full of confetti and each one on their own doesn't have a whole lot of colors. And the stick is very nice. Very good stick on these. And you get 12, so if they mess up, you know, maybe you can see their progress and how much better they get through each one as they do them. But I think they're absolutely adorable. And I do want them back in order, except for the lemon one. You know what? No, I don't want them back in order. I'm gonna order them real quick to how I like them most. Fig on top. Wait. There's 2 lemons. I didn't even notice. That's so cute. Okay, I'll put it like this then. And then I will go grab the drills and be right back. I started showing you colors and I forgot to even hit record, but thankfully I paused and restarted the video just before this because I had to go deal with something, so I guess I'm gonna start over. Number 30 is 5,200 and we have 2 massive bags of that. And then we have this beautiful green 26. This is probably my favorite one right here. It's not the dark pine green, like 13, but it's kind of like a creamier version. So we have that in 13. 15 is 939. And then we have a bunch of oranges here in varying shades. Got some more greens. Then we have 28, 12, 27, and 18. These colors are all super cute to me. I don't know if everyone else feels the same, but these are my cup of tea. 9, 24, 2, and 21. And then we have 20, 1, 11, and 10. $25, $22, 4. We have 2 yellows here, possibly for the lemons. And then we have 29, 3, and 23. So super duper cute, very fun colors. I really do like all of these, and I kind of feel like we don't need this much white, because if you look at the picture, there's not that much white on each one. Like maybe a bag and a half of these, but 2 massive bags. That seems like a lot, but I guess better safe than sorry. And hey, if I end up saving these, at least they're labeled so I can just put them in the corresponding box with the numbers. I have those Art Dot fabric boxes with like 3 or 4 layers. And so I know I don't always put them in the things if they're in labeled bags, just in case, because sometimes different dye lots or different lots are slightly different shades, but that's a good way to save them. So yeah, I'm going to pick these up and I will be right back. Alright, so those were the 13 diamond paintings I had to share with you guys today. I'm not sure how many views this video is going to get. My diamond painting ones tend to be a little less viewed because I am primarily a cross stitcher at this point in time. But yeah, thank you guys for watching my video today. Let me know which one is your favorite. Again, everything linked down below. D-stash kits will be linked as well as my main Etsy. The D-stash one only has cross-stitch kits right now, but I'm tempted to move stuff that isn't crochet from my main Etsy to the D-stash Etsy, such as my letter seal stamps that I've handmade and the jewelry that I've made. But yes, my primary Etsy is not just crochet, it is just mainly crochet. I do sell jewelry and such on there as well as some stationery-esque stuff, if any of that is still available. But yeah, check it out if you want to help support me through the holidays. And thank you guys so much for watching. I love you and I appreciate you all so much. And I hope you all had a really great Thanksgiving, if you do celebrate. I technically didn't, but I will see you guys in the next video, which I believe will be a Let's Get Stitchy. And then I'm going to have some, if I can speak, some reviews for you. All right. I love you guys. Have fun crafting today. Bye.